This demo video is about factory test mode, how to access it, and its functionality. So hold the two buttons on the right down for 5 seconds. Use the right button to click along till you see factory test mode. Left button to operate, and then you'll come to contactor. You can use the left button to operate the contactor. You can turn it off with the left button, or even if you left it on and you hit next, it will turn the contactor off and go to the next one. The next thing you can test is rinse heater. If you heat the rinse up, it will only heat for 8 seconds and then automatically turn off. And that's so that the element doesn't burn out if there's no water in the tank. Same applies to the wash heater. If you operate it, it will only run for 8 seconds and then turn off. But it does give you a chance to check the amperage or if there's a problem with the wash heater. Same with the rinse heater. Next, wash pump. This one you can operate, but the hood must be down, and it also gives you a chance to check if the hood switch is working, because if the hood switch is not closing, the wash pump won't turn on. So just because the wash pump doesn't turn on doesn't mean that it's the wash pump. You need to make sure the hood's down or the switch is working. Rinse fill solenoid, same thing applies. You have to make sure the hood's down when you go to operate it, and it won't turn off, neither will the wash pump, until you turn it off or you go to the next item. You can test the detergent pump, you can test the rinse aid pump, and you can also prime the detergent and rinse aid pump by just operating it. And when you've got your rinse aid through or your detergent through, just say you've changed the detergent or rinse lines, that's what I would do. You prime it like this. And then the final one is the drain pump. Just operate the drain pump. You need to pull the stem pipe out to do it, but it does let you clear the water in the tank. Just say you need to work on the tank or it's incomplete shutdown. That's what you'd use the drain pump for, just to get rid of the water, obviously. So that's all of the functionality of it, and that's how you get to it. And at the end of it, if you come back to factory test mode and hold the buttons down for 5 seconds, you're back ready to power the machine up. And obviously the other thing you can do is always turn the machine off at the wall. It doesn't matter where you are, you can just turn it back on and it'll always go back to this state. That's the quickest way to do it. And that's about it for that one.